Alright, everyone gather round because today we are diving head first into one of the most persistent and electrifying conspiracy theories in all of sports. The idea that the World Cup draw, that grand spectacle of anticipation and dread, is completely and utterly rigged. I mean, seriously, how many times have you sat there watching those balls being picked thinking, there's no way that was random, or they totally wanted that group to happen for TV ratings? It's a feeling I know all too well, and it's a sentiment shared by millions of football fans worldwide. We're not just going to dismiss these ideas out of hand, though. Oh no, we're going to explore why so many passionate fans genuinely believe the draw is manipulated, and what evidence or perceived patterns fuel these suspicions. This isn't about proving it's true or false, it's about understanding the psychology, the history, and the sheer drama that makes this theory so incredibly compelling. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, because we're about to unpack everything from hot balls and cold balls to convenient groupings and the shadowy hand of commercial interests. First up, let's tackle the infamous hot ball, cold ball theory, because this one is a classic and it pops up every single draw. The idea here is that some balls are subtly heated or cooled, making them distinguishable to the person drawing them, allowing them to pick specific teams. Imagine the drama: a slightly warmer ball in a sea of cool ones, or vice versa. It's a simple yet incredibly effective way to imagine manipulation, isn't it? Fans often point to the way a presenter might seem to hesitate or feel a ball before making their selection, suggesting they are feeling for a particular temperature. This theory gains traction because it feels tangible, it's a physical act that could be controlled, and it provides a clear mechanism for rigging. While there's absolutely no concrete proof of this ever happening, the visual of someone dipping their hand into a bowl of balls and seemingly deliberating just a little too long is enough to spark suspicion. It taps into that primal fear that what we perceive as random is actually predetermined by unseen forces. The sheer simplicity of the concept is part of its enduring appeal. Then we have the phenomenon of convenient groupings, which is another massive driver of these rigging suspicions. Have you ever noticed how sometimes certain groups just seem perfect for television viewership or for creating specific narratives? Think about a group with multiple traditional rivals, or one that ensures certain superstar players will face off early in the tournament. These groupings often feel too good to be true, especially when they consistently involve the biggest teams. Fans look at these groups and immediately think about the commercial implications, the broadcasting rights, and the massive advertising revenue that comes from high-profile matches. It seems almost too coincidental that the most marketable teams often end up in groups that guarantee maximum drama and global attention. This isn't just about entertainment, it's about big business, and when billions of dollars are on the line, people naturally suspect that the desire for profit might influence outcomes. The idea that someone behind the scenes is orchestrating these matchups for maximum impact is a powerful one. Another significant factor fueling these theories is the historical precedent of corruption within football's governing bodies, particularly FIFA itself. Let's be honest, the sport has had its fair share of scandals, from bribery allegations surrounding World Cup bids to various ethics violations. When fans see high-ranking officials indicted or entire committees under investigation, it erodes trust in the integrity of any process controlled by these organizations. The Qatar 2022 bid controversy, for example, left a huge stain on FIFA's reputation. This history of corruption creates a fertile ground for suspicion. If bids can be bought, why not a draw? If money can influence where a tournament is held, then surely it can influence who plays whom. It's a logical leap for many fans who have witnessed the dark underbelly of football politics for years. The perception is that if the organization is capable of one form of manipulation, then they are capable of others, and the draw becomes just another potential avenue for influence. The general lack of transparency in many FIFA dealings only amplifies these concerns. Let's talk about the host nation advantage, because this is a recurring theme that raises eyebrows. Every 4 years, it often seems like the host country gets an incredibly favorable draw, a group that is perceived as easier, allowing them a better chance to progress deep into the tournament. This isn't just about the home crowd's support, it's about the perceived weakness of their opponents. Fans often question how frequently the host nation manages to avoid the absolute giants of world football in the group stage. This perceived advantage is often attributed to the desire to keep the host nation in the tournament for as long as possible, which generates more local excitement, ticket sales, and overall engagement. A host nation crashing out early is a huge blow to the atmosphere and commercial success of the event. So when Brazil gets a relatively comfortable group, or Russia seems to navigate their way through with less resistance than expected, fans can't help but wonder if it's pure luck or something more deliberate. It's a subtle but powerful influence on fan perception. The sheer complexity and sometimes opaque nature of the draw procedures themselves can also contribute to suspicion. While FIFA outlines the rules and procedures for the draw in detail, the average fan watching on TV might not fully grasp every single nuance of the pot allocations, the geographical restrictions, or the exact mechanics. When something isn't fully understood, it's easier to attribute unusual outcomes to hidden agendas rather than pure chance. The intricate rules designed to ensure fairness can ironically make the process seem less transparent to a casual observer. For example, the rules about avoiding teams from the same confederation in the group stage, or ensuring an even distribution of teams across pots, can lead to some seemingly odd placements. When a ball is drawn and then immediately placed into a specific group slot due to these restrictions, it can look like it was always destined for that spot. This perceived lack of genuine randomness, even if technically correct, can fuel the idea that the entire process is choreographed. The more moving parts there are, the more opportunities for perceived manipulation. Then there's the powerful force of psychological biases at play, particularly confirmation bias and the human tendency to seek patterns in randomness. When fans already suspect rigging, they are far more likely to notice and remember instances that support their theory, while dismissing or forgetting those that don't. If a draw produces a dream group for a big team, it's immediately flagged as evidence of rigging. If it produces a genuinely random and chaotic group, it's often seen as an anomaly or simply ignored. Our brains are wired to find order and meaning even where none exists, and in the context of a high-stakes event like the World Cup draw, this tendency is amplified. We want to believe there's a reason behind everything, and pure chance can feel unsatisfying or even frustrating. So when an improbable outcome occurs, which happens all the time in truly random events, we often jump to the conclusion that it must have been orchestrated. It's a natural human inclination to connect the dots, even if some of those dots aren't actually there. The big team avoidance narrative is another huge one that circulates every 4 years. Fans often observe that the absolute top-tier teams, the perennial favorites, seem to consistently avoid each other in the group stage, creating a path for them to progress further into the knockout rounds. While the seeding system is designed to prevent this to some extent, the perception is that the draw goes even further, ensuring these matchups are delayed until the later stages. This strategy would logically maximize viewership for the most anticipated clashes. Imagine the ratings for a Brazil versus Germany final versus a group stage match. By keeping the giants apart early on, the tournament builds momentum and anticipation, culminating in those blockbuster knockout games. This isn't necessarily about making the draw easier for them, but about strategically delaying the biggest matchups for maximum commercial and sporting impact. Fans see this pattern and immediately connect it to the desire for higher ratings and greater revenue for broadcasters and sponsors. It's a cynical but understandable interpretation. We also can't overlook past controversies or even accidental mistakes in draws that have inadvertently fueled suspicion. There have been instances in various football draws, not just the World Cup, where balls have been dropped or redrawn, or where procedural errors have occurred. Even if these were genuine mistakes, they create an atmosphere of doubt and make fans question the integrity of the process. One small slip-up can quickly escalate into widespread conspiracy theories. When a draw is restarted or a ball is put back in the pot because of an error, it instantly makes people wonder what else could go wrong or what else might be happening behind the scenes. It chips away at the illusion of perfect randomness and control. These incidents, even if minor, provide tangible evidence for those who are already inclined to believe in manipulation. It's a case of once bitten, twice shy for many football supporters who just want a fair playing field. The sheer unlikelihood of certain outcomes also plays a massive role in sparking these theories. In any truly random draw, there will always be incredibly improbable groupings that occur by pure chance. That's the nature of probability. However, when these highly unlikely scenarios unfold, especially if they seem to benefit a particular team or align with a convenient narrative, fans find it incredibly hard to accept it as mere coincidence. They search for a deeper explanation. For example, if a team known for its strong rivalry with another consistently ends up in the same group, or if a particularly weak team is repeatedly drawn with a strong but manageable opponent, it raises questions. The human mind struggles with true randomness and often attributes agency or intent to what is simply statistical variation. It's much more satisfying to believe there's a hidden hand at work than to accept the cold, hard facts of probability, especially when emotions are running high. Finally, there's the inherent narrative aspect of a rigged draw itself. The idea that the draw is manipulated creates instant drama and talking points even before a single ball is kicked. It provides a compelling story for fans to discuss, debate, and speculate about. It adds another layer of intrigue to the tournament experience, making it more than just a series of matches. This narrative is almost as exciting as the actual football for some people. It gives fans something to rally against or to feel vindicated by. If their team gets a tough group, they can blame the rigged draw. If they get an easy group, they might still joke about it being rigged in their favor. This ongoing conversation fuels engagement and keeps the World Cup in the public consciousness long before the opening whistle. It's a conspiracy theory that paradoxically enhances the fan experience by adding an extra layer of dramatic tension. So there you have it, a deep dive into why fans across the globe often suspect the World Cup draw is rigged. It's a complex tapestry woven from perceived patterns, historical corruption, psychological biases, and the sheer drama of the event itself. While there's no concrete proof to substantiate these claims, the reasons for their enduring popularity are clear. It's a testament to the passion of football fans and their desire for fairness and transparency in a sport they love. Whether you believe in the hot balls and cold balls or the shadowy commercial interests, one thing is certain: the World Cup draw will always be a moment of intense scrutiny and speculation. It's part of the magic, part of the madness, and part of what makes the beautiful game so utterly captivating. What do you think? Have you ever felt a draw was rigged? Let me know in the comments below because I'm genuinely curious to hear your theories and experiences. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more deep dives, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the wild world of football. Until next time, keep those conspiracy theories buzzing and enjoy the beautiful game.